It may surprise you to learn that the US now has 3 gigafactories. Nevada is the biggest of these. But Tesla also intends to build additional gigafactories. More factories allow for the production of more cars, which naturally increases revenue. However, what models will this new gigafactory create, and where is it located exactly? We'll look at Tesla's reasons for investing in a gigafactory in Nuevo Leon in this video. Even though it seems like we don't know much about the world economy, it becomes obvious why Tesla decided to launch this project in Mexico when you look more closely. This is not just another gigafactory, it's the biggest one yet, bigger than Giga Texas. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel before we go any further. Let's now examine why Giga Mexico is revolutionary for Tesla. The decision by Tesla to locate their future gigafactory in the Mexican state of Nuevo Leon startled a lot of people. Even while there had been some speculation, most people, including ardent Tesla supporters, were nevertheless taken aback by the announcement. At first, we were thinking about Canada, Indonesia, and possibly even the UK, but we didn't realize how important Giga Mexico was. Giga Mexico is significant primarily because it is probably the first Tesla facility to construct the company's next-generation vehicle platform. The Model 2, or $25,000 Tesla, is the name given to Tesla's first economical vehicle, which will be produced on this platform. This car will likely sell more than all other Tesla models combined, according to Elon Musk, making it a significant turning point for the business. This explains why Tesla has acquired a sizable 4,200 acres of land for the factory, its largest footprint to date. Although the rendering that is currently available doesn't show a factory that is noticeably larger than the one in Austin, we do know from earlier projects in Germany and Texas that Tesla used the surrounding land for auxiliary support infrastructure, like the production of drive units, battery cells, and power generation. Giga Mexico is anticipated to host all necessary manufacturing facilities in one area, eliminating the need for imports from far-off places like Nevada. Tesla has always highlighted the aim to localize their supply chain. Based on information disclosed by the Nuevo Leon governor, Tesla intends to construct a new production line at the factory from the ground up. This clarifies why the factory startup will take longer than expected. We all remember Giga Shanghai and its breakneck speed, which was 8 months from groundbreaking to production starting. But in that instance, Tesla was just doing a better version of what they had already done in Fremont. They were accustomed to producing the Model 3 already. With this new platform, Tesla is launching a whole new manufacturing system. The company is moving toward a highly automated and efficient production approach, which allows for the separate and simultaneous creation of the vehicle's front, back, and sides, which are then brought together for final assembly, as was highlighted during their Investor Day in March. With this novel strategy and the launch of a new vehicle type, Giga Mexico's development won't be as quick as it has been with other Tesla models. Rather, the organization prioritizes a precise and faultless production process in order to get it right the first time. Mexico has emerged as a key site for Tesla's next big business plan. Although the availability of inexpensive labor may be the most straightforward answer, there appears to be more to it than that. Tesla could have easily decided to keep growing its business in China, even though it had access to reasonably priced labor there. Tesla has never been very concerned about labor expenses, as shown by their ability to make money in Berlin, Germany. Tesla's latest Investor Day presentation highlighted the company's emphasis on optimizing and mechanizing its production process to increase production volumes per worker unit. Consequently, this lowers the cost of using human labor and raises productivity. Increased productivity increases market share and lowers expenses, which increases profits. Elon Musk has made it clear time and time again that no compromises or cost-cutting measures were used to make Tesla's new vehicle affordable. Rather, it is the result of the vehicle being fully optimized for mass production. The construction of the new platform will take half as long as that of the Model 3. Tesla is using LFP battery cells and structural packs, Giga castings, removing rare earth metals from the drive unit, restructuring the electronic system to run on a 48-volt architecture, and drastically cutting the amount of parts in the wiring harness. The economic feasibility of this new platform is based on a multitude of circumstances, making the naive assumption that low labor costs equate to low-cost cars absurd. During Investor Day, Giga Mexico is not going to produce automobiles for the North American market. Rather, it will manufacture automobiles mainly for the Mexican market and act as a hub for South and Central American exports worldwide. It might also be able to serve markets in Europe, New Zealand, Australia, and Africa. This tactical move fits with Tesla's perception of the market for consumer cars. Although it would be simple to infer that the new vehicle is aimed at people who cannot afford a Model 3, there are other considerations besides price that go into purchasing a car. According to Elon Musk, the new platform will be smaller than the Model 3, which could not be appealing to American consumers who tend to favor bigger cars. Nonetheless, tiny automobiles are very popular throughout the world, particularly in areas with limited options due to restricted roadways. I know firsthand how different vast Canadian highways are from the difficult driving conditions in Europe, which is why I think Tesla is eager to enter this market. This new car is expected to sell millions of units, but it might not be a big hit in North America. This is when Mexico's economic argument really starts to shine. It may surprise you to learn that Mexico has free trade agreements with 50 nations. The U.S., in contrast, only has free trade agreements with 20 nations. Among the many free trade agreements that Mexico has is with the European Union, Japan, Israel, South America, and Latin America. This implies that businesses like Tesla won't have to pay import taxes and can reach a large target market with their cars. It makes the business argument for growing into Mexico even stronger. It's not just Tesla that thinks Mexico would be a great place to grow. Mexico has subtly emerged as a new center of global manufacturing in recent years. There are a lot of publications on the internet that predict Mexico will overtake China as the next big thing, and it appears that they may be right. When Donald Trump started a small trade spat between the United States and China in 2016, that's when this pattern started. The Russian invasion of Ukraine and the coronavirus outbreak made matters worse and complicated matters even further. Contrary to popular belief, trade with China is not always straightforward, inexpensive, or peaceful. As we saw the global supply system break and collapse, astute company executives started looking for other solutions. The practice of nearshoring, in which businesses aim to put their production plants as close to the consumer market as possible, was born out of this. This method removes from the supply equation factors like congested canals, crowded ports, and international shipping routes. It frequently brings back conventional modes of transportation like railroads. Tesla is currently developing itself in the state of Nuevo Leon, which is already a thriving powerhouse for manufacturing. With its skyscrapers, world-class architecture, international airport, and the Monterrey Institute of Technology, which is regarded as one of the best colleges in the world and is practically the MIT of Mexico, the capital city, Monterrey, is reminiscent of China. Chinese businesses have also established production sites close to the Tesla Gigafactory in Nuevo Leon. 28 Chinese enterprises have bought land in a nearby industrial park and are either actively operating or building. Tesla is not the first American carmaker to enter the Mexican market. Ford has been making the Mach-E, an electric vehicle, at a plant close to Mexico City, which is less logistically sensible and far farther south than Monterrey. In a similar vein, General Motors has been making trucks in Mexico for a number of years, and in 2024, it will start making electric cars at a renovated facility outside of Monterrey. Increasing Mexico's industrial sector can help the U.S. economy, despite the controversy surrounding it. There is a bigger market for American-made parts and materials as a result of the increasing product assembly in Mexico. Even though Tesla produces its cars and battery packs in Mexico, they process their battery-grade lithium in Texas and then send it to different parts of the continent. To sum up, this new venture for Tesla will be very different from anything we have seen from the corporation in the past. It represents a substantial shift in Tesla's global automaker operations. A big thumbs up for this video if you loved it, and stay tuned for further updates. Do consider subscribing to Tesla Stock News if you enjoyed our material. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the upcoming video.